Welcome to our countdown of the top 10 most dangerous cities in Canada. Now I know what you're thinking, Canada? Dangerous? Isn't that where everyone's just really nice and obsessed with hockey? And look, you're not wrong, it's just, well, it turns out even in a country where you apologize to inanimate objects, there are still some places where you might want to invest in a good alarm system. We're going on a cross-country journey, from the chilly plains of Manitoba to the rugged terrain of British Columbia, to uncover the unfortunate realities of crime in these cities. We'll delve into the factors contributing to their less-than-stellar reputations, and trust me, it's not just about who's hogging the maple syrup. So buckle up, grab a double-double, 2 creams, 2 sugars for those unfamiliar with this delightful Canadianism, and prepare to be mildly alarmed as we explore the darker side of the Great White North. Welcome to Thompson, Manitoba, a city so tough it makes Winnipeg look like a spa retreat. We're kicking off our list in a place that consistently ranks high in Canada for violent crime. And by high, I mean really high, like trying to have a conversation at a Nickelback concert high. What's going on in Thompson, you ask? Well, it's a complex cocktail of social and economic factors. Think poverty, lack of opportunity, and a whole lot of frustration. It's enough to make even the most polite Canadian say, "Oh, for puck's sake." Next up, we're heading to North Battleford, Saskatchewan, where the crime rate is higher than the price of gas after a long weekend. This city has been grappling with a double whammy of property and violent crime, making it feel a bit like the Wild West but with fewer saloons and more Tim Hortons. It's a situation that's got everyone from residents to politicians scratching their heads and saying, well, this isn't very Canadian, is it? Hold on to your toques, folks, because we're staying in Saskatchewan, but this time, we're heading to Prince Albert. This city has been battling a serious drug problem, and as we all know, where there are drugs, crime tends to follow faster than a moose after a maple-glazed donut. We're talking about a city grappling with addiction, poverty, and a whole lot of desperation. It's a stark reminder that even in a country with universal health care, some problems run deeper than a government program can reach. Chapter 4, Quesnel, British Columbia, from Gold Rush Boomtown to Crime Rate Gloomtown. Now let's hop over to British Columbia, the land of stunning mountains and, unfortunately, a surprisingly high crime rate. Our first stop, Quesnel, a city that's seen better days, kind of like that bag of milk you forgot in the back of the fridge. Quesnel, once a bustling gold rush town, has been hit hard by economic downturns. And when the economy takes a nosedive, crime often swoops in like a seagull on a dropped poutine. Chapter 5, Wetaskiwin, Alberta, more than just a funny name. Next, we're heading to Wetaskiwin, Alberta, a city whose name might sound like a sneeze, but whose crime rate is no laughing matter. This city, unfortunately, has become somewhat synonymous with violent crime and theft, leaving residents feeling like they're living in a real-life game of cops and robbers. Chapter 6, Port Alberni, British Columbia, where even the salmon are looking for an escape route. Hold on to your toques, folks, because we're heading back to beautiful British Columbia, this time to Port Alberni, a city that's as well known for its stunning scenery as it is for its break-ins and assaults. It's enough to make you wonder if those "Welcome to Port Alberni" signs should come with a side of pepper spray. Next up on our not-so-delightful tour of Canada's underbelly, we arrive at Williams Lake, British Columbia. This city has been grappling with gang-related activity, and it's about as fun as a root canal with a side of beaver tail withdrawal. It's a reminder that even in the land of politeness and passive aggressiveness, some problems require a firmer hand than just saying sorry a lot. Chapter 8, Selkirk, Manitoba, back to Manitoba, where the crime rate is colder than a Winnipeg winter. We're heading back to Manitoba, the province that's often the butt of Canadian jokes, usually from people in Ontario who haven't actually been there. And this time, we're stopping in Selkirk. With high rates of assault and theft, Selkirk is a stark reminder that even in a country with free healthcare, some problems require more than just a band-aid. Chapter 9, Red Deer, Alberta, from oil boom to crime gloom. Hold on to your cowboy hats, folks, because we're heading back to Alberta, this time to Red Deer, a city that's seen its fair share of ups and downs, kind of like the price of oil these days. Unfortunately, Red Deer has also seen a concerning rise in drug-related crimes, which, let's be honest, is about as surprising as a Canadian saying "a" at the end of a sentence. Chapter 10. Dawson Creek, British Columbia, Mile 0 for the Alaska Highway, Mile 1 for property crime. And finally, we arrive at our last stop on this cross-country crime spree, Dawson Creek, British Columbia, the Mile 0 city that's apparently Mile 1 for property crime and vandalism. It seems that even in a place known for its natural beauty, some people would rather just smash a window than enjoy the view. Outro: stay safe, stay informed, and stay tuned. And there you have it, folks. Our whirlwind tour of Canada's most dangerous cities. Now before you go boarding up your windows and investing in a moose-proof fence, remember that statistics only tell part of the story. These cities are also home to vibrant communities, dedicated individuals, and of course plenty of really nice people. But it's important to be aware of the challenges they face, just like it's important to remember that even in a country known for its politeness, you should still probably lock your doors at night. Thanks for watching our countdown of the top 10 most dangerous cities in Canada. Remember to stay safe and be aware of your surroundings. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more informative content.